Welcome back. This week we're highlighting the penultimate day at the Pfizer People's Coast Classic benefiting the Arthritis Foundation. Day 5 has it all. Great coastal scenery, rolling hills, lions, tigers, and bears. Oh my. Day 5 is a 57-mile ride starting in North Bend. As usual, Gina will have breakfast served from 6:30 to 8:30 a.m. and the course will be open starting at 7 a.m. Before we begin, thanks to all the teams of riders who have joined the Pfizer People's Coast Classic. A special shout out to Team Brooklyn, who have done a great job with fundraising in honor of a family member with juvenile arthritis. Kudos to Jeff and Rosemary on Team Amgen, who have combined to raise over $12,000 so far. Thanks also to our fantastic sponsors, the Oregon Coast Visitors Association, New Belgium Brewery, Rebound Orthopedics, the Seattle Oyster Urban Adventure Race, Amgen, and our title sponsor, Pfizer. Our first climb of the day comes after crossing the bridge and riding through Charleston. There's a 2.3-mile hill heading up Seven Devils Road, followed by short rolling hills along the ridge. This section lasts for about 10 miles, with a steep 1-mile descent down Whiskey Run Road at the end. Our mission moment for this week goes back to Catfish Camp. We ran out of space on the previous video to highlight the families, volunteers, and staff that makes camp so memorable each year. Here are some of the faces of kids with arthritis and their families. With a great roller coaster ride behind us, we'll jump back onto 101 briefly before pulling off again to visit Bandon. Our midday check-in point will be on the right-hand side of the road by the marina as you turn right onto First Street. After stopping for a visit, you'll find plenty of great lunch options along First Street. Bandon is known as the cranberry capital of Oregon, and you'll be riding past many of the local cranberry bogs. Visit www.thepeoplescoast.org for Bandon highlights. From here to our finish in Brookings, you'll see a great deal of offshore rock formations. The scenery is breathtaking and will often take you by surprise when you come around a bend, so have your camera ready. Shortly after the Bandon Bogs is the West Coast Game Park Safari, famous for its up-close and personal presentation of baby carnivores. Currently featured for petting are spotted leopard cubs, Bengal tiger cubs, and desert lynx kittens. Show your bracelet and get in for just $13. Visit www.gameparksafari.com for more details. We're about to roll through Langless, which looks like it should be pronounced Langlois. The Langless Market claims to have world-famous hot dogs after the energy minister of Indonesia tried one and bought a case to take home. So how good are they? Only one way to find out. Visit www.langlessmarket.com for a knee-slapping good time. A relatively short day in the saddle concludes in Port Orford at Buffington Park. Here, you'll find Port Orford Heads State Park, which is home to a former Coast Guard lifeboat station. The station is now a museum, which is open until 3:30 p.m. Visit www.thepeoplescoast.org for Port Orford highlights. Back at camp, hot showers and your personal bags await you. Dinner will be served from 5 to 7 p.m. New Belgian breweries are back after a dry night at Clyde Allen Field. Our Arthritis Roadshow program will be held around the corner at the Port Orford Public Library. Rheumatologists and bone density screeners will be providing free resources and screenings to the local community. With day 6 being our last and a shuttle waiting at the finish line to take people back to Astoria and Portland, we are recommending that participants take off early on Friday morning to get into Brookings. Breakfast will be available in the morning starting at 6 a.m. to accommodate an early start. That's all for day 5. Join us early next week for day 6, the final day, at the Pfizer People's Coast Classic.